Basil
Okay,
pesto.
we might be back online. Hopefully, yes, no, maybe so.
Hi.
We'll
can
see
you
how it
see
works.
us?
Well, they can't see us yet. Maybe
Can you hear us?
now?
Do we exist?
Let's find out. Beam should be back up now.
I should have gotten a drink instead of tea. I'm too warm for tea. It's my automatic go-to.
You are warm?
I know, it doesn't happen often. I know.
Ever?
I told you, I'm still sick.
My
Clearly.
gosh.
It's screwing me up. The live stream's not intentionally over now.
Yay, okay, Demoniac has stream. People are getting streams. Seems to be
Yay,
there.
and the peasants rejoiced.
Woohoo! Ba-ba-da-da-da.
And he will have Bad to the Bone stuck in his head for the rest of the night.
Probably. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
I don't know what people are talking about, but Ava just said banana, LOL. Which, unto itself, is kind of funny.
I know how to spell banana, I just don't know how to stop. Okay, this is not the right turn. Apparently we don't get to go into the painting exhibit yet, but there is... I did miss a turn somewhere.
No, but Ava, I literally don't even get the context, which is why it's funny. It's so random.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, there we go. Like here.
If I want to make him stop doing Bad to the Bone, try doing the Macarena, I don't think that would work, actually. I'm pretty sure he'd stick with Bad to the Bone. He would probably, like, intentionally stick with Bad to the Bone then. Can you come down this way?
Hey, Macarena. No,
Oh.
doesn't seem to be. But apparently in the armor room I can go north.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. I thought you tried.
I thought I did too. Well, there was no arrow here, but I guess you just
Oh, yeah.
go away
Yeah.
background. Oh, there's the side door. Oh, it's the side door I could see before, but I couldn't reach.
Yeah.
It's an unmarked wood door with faded flecks of white paint on it. The door is locked. When you touch the doorknob, you get a heavy coating of dust all over the palm of your hand. The transom is too high for you to reach while standing on the floor. Don't touch it. You don't know
what
it.
it's been.
Here we are. Egypty things.
Egypty?
Mm-hmm.
How exactly would one spell Egypty?
The mummified corpse
Egypt,
of
why?
Amenhotep
It seems
III,
like there'd be so many
also
whys
known
going
as
on in
Amenhotep
Egypt.
III, or Memnon by the Greeks. He built large temples to Amun-Ra, both at Karnak and at Luxor. In the 5th year of his reign,
You can play poker at
Amenhotep
Luxor.
marched into Nubia
In Las
to
Vegas.
quell a mighty rebellion. He also ruled over the Mesopotamians, since his kingdom was quite large.
Egyptical. That's a great word.
We also know that Amenhotep was a
Egyptish.
mighty hunter who slew 102 lions during the first 10 years of his reign in his spare time.
Oh, the eggs with the toy inside, they're Kinder Surprise.
Oh, someone's asking. That's funny.
You touch the glass case, leaving a smudged fingerprint. This is a magnified pop. You closely examine the glass case, revealing the scratches caused by a few clumsy tourists, but nothing else of interest.
Oops. What's this sign? Ah, I
The
saw the
placard
sign.
says, "This is a granite steel
That's gonna be
depicting
in my
Horus
head.
and Thoth, found in the Temple of Amun-Ra. This steel was modified during the reign of the pharaoh.
Did you guys
It was
order takeout
losing
food?
No?
Ask your people, did any of them order takeout food for us?
I kind of hope not. That's
Did
creepy.
anyone send takeout food to our house?
No offense, guys, but
What?
that's really creepy.
If someone accidentally came to the door here? Like,
They got the right address.
We got Sunwa food.
We have a big
Sunwa?
bag of food delivered
Yeah.
to the door.
It's a huge bag of food.
Okay, if one of
Unless
you
it's just the wrong address.
I
Or, I mean, the wrong name.
think
or something.
I
it must be the wrong
I
name.
think
It's
we
got,
took somebody's food.
it's got to be the wrong address. I mean, is it paid for?
See, it's Gilbert in Salem. It's the
Clearly.
guys of the Quilliverse sent us food.
If it's paid for, take it.
Oh, that's
What?
so
That's got to be a mistake.
weird.
It's got to be.
I'm confused. Okay, seriously, if one of you did it, fess up.
Someone's going to start spamming us. We're just getting like 30 orders of Chinese food in a row.
Someone's gonna find the one place in town that does deliver poutine. And
Yeah.
we'll get poutine for the next week.
I'll eat that.
I'm sure you would.
Don't touch it.
I can touch it if I want to.
At close range, you see large words on paper.
That's not helpful.
There's large words on paper. That's
A
specific too.
sepulchral stele found in a tomb of the 6th dynasty. It tells the story of Una, born during the reign of King
Don't care.
The granite is cracked.
They're so green.
Ava's dying.
Yeah.
She thinks this is so hilarious. Yeah, apparently Demonac thinks it's pretty good too. If he would have thought of it, he would have been awesome.
This is a granite stele depicting Horus and Thoth, found in the Temple of Amun-Ra. This stele was modified during the reign of the pharaoh Akhenaten, then restored during the reign of Tutankhamun. The granite is cracked.
Oh my god.
A close look
That
at the
was
pyramid
trippy.
shows you the grainy texture of limestone, which you find highly educational.
Sure we do.
It's you.
Of course,
This
of course we
pyramid
do.
is a model of the Great Pyramid of Cheops, Khufu, as it appears today. Originally, the entire surface of the pyramid was covered with smooth, polished limestone. This cut the base. It looks remarkably like a glass case in the shape of a pyramid. A small card
That's helpful.
informs you that this case contained the famous dagger of
Oh.
Amun-Ra, which is now missing. It looks remarkable.
No, I don't think the food was paid for, Cobra, and I think they got the wrong house. I think it's been returned to the
Yeah.
delivery person.
There's Chinese food too, which would actually be quite tasty.
It would, but it's from a place we've like never ordered from.
No, Sanwa.
I've been there once,
Mhm.
a long time ago.
Although there are a few scratches on the glass case, there are no signs of forced entry into the display. There aren't even any fingerprints.
Forced entry,
Mm-hmm.
but no fingerprints.
Although there are a few
Someone was
scratches.
smart.
I don't have anything else we can. Let's hit it with the bone.
While this is an interesting approach, it serves no practical purpose.
It seemed pretty practical and interesting to me.
What else we got over here? I should have looked out the window.
Yeah, apparently the delivery was for a Brian. There's no Brians here.
Oh.
Oh my god, it was Chinese food and fish and chips. And chips with gravy.
Looks
That's
aren't
hilarious.
everything.
Wow. What? What do you mean
Looks aren't everything.
Looks aren't.
But there's a thingy on the ground.
Pick it up.
Touch it. You don't know what it's.
Well, pick one. You either think there's more to it than its looks, or you don't want to touch it. Like, you can't have it both ways, Laura.
Looks.
I don't. There's clearly something on the ground.
Look at it with the magnifying glass, maybe.
I shouldn't have to do that. Oh, I
Well,
still have the bone.
Just do it anyway. See?
Stupid.
A close look reveals the initials PS inscribed in the back of the bloody ankh.
P.S. See, what? It's a bloody onk. Like, I should be able to see the bloody onk.
There was one guy wearing an ankh.
Yes.
I'm just saying. Just putting it out there. That somebody
it
was very
wasn't-
proudly wearing an ankh.
Yeah, he wasn't in the list, but I'm thinking his last name may have started with an S.
I don't remember what his name was. I was trying, but I can't.
Ironically, there's a gold ankh medallion, the ancient Egyptian symbol of life, resting in a pool of blood.
A bloody ankh. Somebody must have murdered Captain Fez.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
Of course you do.
This is a Apparently, the shoe's owner stepped in some of the blood.
It's a high heel.
It apparently belongs to a dainty foot.
It does kind of look like it.
Yeah, a stiletto heel. Mmm.
So either somebody with a high heel murdered Captain Fez, or Captain Fez murdered somebody with a high heel. That doesn't really narrow it down a whole lot.
An inner mummy
We did it.
coffin, which was contained
Obviously.
in the exterior mummy
Yeah, because she looks
coffin
like
to
she's
the
wearing
left.
heels.
Identified from the cartouches on
Very
both
sensible heel.
coffins, the occupant was
Here's what I'm wearing.
probably Hatshepsut,
You'll
the
see.
female pharaoh,
Shepsut, I love
daughter
her.
of Thothmes the First.
Look when I walk. You can tell. See?
Oh,
Slide heel.
you're right. All right.
Yeah.
Very low cut pump or low heeled pumps.
Okay. Let's
You're right.
save.
Very sensible shoe.
I can't save here.
Oh.
What?
Dun dun dun.
Hold on. Let me go to the other screen for a sec. There we go. Because I'm about to do something that, as I recall, is a thing. It's a thing.
Somebody just got a vanilla milkshake and fries.
Ah!
I'm jealous.
You know, I've never done that, and I really have to, because I know it's a thing.
What?
An outer mummy
Shake and
coffin,
fries.
whose
Oh.
cartouches identify
that?
the occupant as Hatshepsut,
wrong with
the
you?
female pharaoh, daughter of Thoth. The mummy case is sealed shut,
Is it?
as it has remained for over 2,000 years.
Seriously, when you do that, it's like, Elliot.
Elliot. Ouch. Okay, let's hit it with a bone.
Because
While
why not?
This is an
Just hit everything with a bone from now on. Down, boy.
I thought you could open this. What about this one? Oh!
Apparently you can open that one.
A close look reveals brightly painted scenes of the deceased playing a board game with Amun-Ra, water skiing with the goddess Sekhmet, and drinking at a tavern with Thoth, the
I
god
think
of wisdom.
the problem is she can't read
In essence,
hieroglyphics.
these painted scenes served the purpose of candid family photos, even though they never actually happened. Armed with these snapshots, the deceased could try and calm
Water
his way
skiing?
safely through the underworld
I'm
to
pretty
meet the gods
sure
themselves.
that's not what's happening.
Usually the gods had good memories and would never remember meeting the deceased, whose soul would then die of embarrassment. A mummy coffin built during the 19th dynasty. Inside and outside, both coffin and cover are decorated with large figures of gods, vignettes, and inscriptions from the Book of the Dead, as well as emblems and
Oh, that's
decorations painted in bright colors. The previous occupant seems to have vacated this mummy case.
Vacated. Yes, they just got out and walked away.
I can't interact with this anymore?
Right now.
A close look reveals brightly painted scenes of the
Did you try
deceased
opening
playing a board game with
The brightly
Amun-Ra,
colored one on the end, too?
water skiing,
No, I thought that was the inner sarcophagus. Oh, maybe I'm wrong.
It's right in front of the blood, though, so...
That's true.
And you have to remember, the golden will touch everything.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd freak out, too, if my body disappeared like that. You notice? She was just like a bust. Okay, people don't actually turn that particular shade of blue in, like, a few hours. Or
Well,
less.
I was gonna say, he's still bleeding,
Yeah.
but he's blue.
Like in the last, like, half an
It
hour.
must be the curse.
Dr. Carter's flesh is looking rather pale, as if he's not feeling well. Perhaps it's because he's lost a lot of blood.
Might have something to do with the dagger in his heart, yeah.
Pippin has a flower in his lapel, but it looks quite innocent.
Yes, the
His
flower
mouth
didn't
is
kill him.
gaping wide, showing you some fine dental work. This was a man who took pride in the appearance of his teeth.
Oh god. But it is a man who will be missing his booty call.
Pippin has a
At
glazed
3 a.m.
expression in his right
I
eye,
can click on everything.
staring off into eternity.
He's dead, he's not gonna mind.
At least he faced his death with his eyes open.
You have a severe case of knifed chest.
From the look in his eye, it appears that Dr. Carter was surprised to find a dagger being inserted in his chest.
Inserted.
Pippin's ear is
Oh.
unharmed. Pippin's shirt is immaculate, except for a few streaks of blood. His tie is partially undone, which is something that never would have happened if Dr. Carter had been allowed to notice it.
Oh god.
There's a slight bulge in Pippin's jacket, as if he's carrying something in an inside pocket.
Oh,
That the murderer didn't pat him
When
down
you
for?
reach into Pippin's tuxedo jacket, you find a notepad in his inner pocket.
I see
You
you.
pick it up and place it in your purse.
Demon X says, I see you've played knifey chesty before, which just makes me think of Eddie Izzard.
yeah.
It so sounds like something he would say.
A
Oh my
notepad
god.
made of good quality paper. There's an imprint on the paper from the previous message written on the pad,
can rub
but
it.
it's too faint to read.
Oh,
But
so
how-
they took the note, but not the
A
notepad? That
notepad
seems
made
silly.
of good. Feels like glass. Unreadable words are imprinted on the paper.
So we'll need something to do rubbing with.
I have a pencil.
While this is an interest,
I use the bone.
while this is,
Fuck you.
while this is,
I love that he looked surprised to have a
A red
dagger
fluid
inserted
appears
into
to
his
be
chest.
leaking out of Dr. Carter's chest wound. Dr.
red
Carter
fluid.
seems to have suffered a severe trauma to
She
his
skipped
chest
biology
area.
class.
Blood is coursing down the neatly buttoned tuxedo vest. Dr. Carter's flesh is looking rather Pippin's pants are neatly pressed, but there are streaks of blood and a damp stain.
And a damp stain. Yee. Can I take the knife?
Okay, hang on. This is nasty. He has his bow tie is askew,
Uh-huh.
and he has a damp stain in his pants. And he
Oh,
was
you're
supposed to
gross.
be meeting people, and someone with a high heel
Uh-huh.
stepped in the blood.
Uh-huh.
This is nasty and suspicious,
Uh-huh.
and would explain why he looked so surprised when the knife was inserted into his chest.
That he's not surprised, that's just his O face.
Oh lord. Yeah, you said I was bad.
A close look at the dagger reveals the words, "Made in Pittsburgh," stamped on the part of the blade that is not buried in Pippin Carter's chest.
It's a
To
fake.
your naked eye, the rough surface of the dagger handle doesn't appear to hold any fingerprints, but that's something for the coroner to examine in detail. The flower is fake. It has no detectable smell. A tube runs from the back of the flower, behind the lapel, down to a squeeze bulb inside the vest.
What?
When you squeeze the bulb, a weak stream of water squirts
This
in your
guy?
eye.
Wait, what?
This guy had a joke flower? This Carter
That does
douchebag.
not compute. I don't remember seeing a flower in his lapel before, though. I mean, I don't explicitly remember. Not to say that it wasn't there. I'm not trying to, like, bring up some conspiracy theory. It's possible it wasn't there before.
There is a wide cut in the shirt fabric.
'Cause you're right,
where
it
the
doesn't
dagger sliced
really
through
make
to
sense.
Pippin's chest. The cut is slightly wider than the width of the blade, as if it moved to one side after it penetrated his body.
I was looking at the tie, actually, but thanks.
There is a wide...
Huh.
That's not the sort of thing you want to examine too.
It's not his tux.
Looks aren't
Yeah, that's
ev-
a possibility.
Seems... Yeah, but otherwise it's so neatly pressed and organized, and should we talk to
I
him?
don't know.
You get no response.
Go ahead, try. Talk to the dead.
Huh.
I just met you and this is crazy. Here, hold my knife, please, and call me, oh damn, that hurts, I'm dead. Nice fire sound. That doesn't look suspicious.
8:15. Yeah. Well, he's been dead a while. Well, not a long
Clearly,
while.
he's
You're
blue.
swaying like a banshee, lass. Did you kill the man then?
No, I just walked in here and found him.
A likely
I
story.
suppose that would explain your screaming then. Did you see the murderer?
No,
Yeah, because it's not
All
possible
right.
that she
We'll
could have
talk to you
just
later
stabbed
after
him
you've
and
had
then
a chance to calm
screamed
down.
to hide
Just
her,
don't try to leave the building.
hide her guilt.
Act 3.
I am dead from the book of that guy. God. Oh, sometimes the overly goofy just sets me off.
This is my bone stick. Yeah, we're fine now. We have a bone.
Uh-huh.
Whack.
Yeah, someone I think had suggested that you hit him with the
excellent
bone,
work.
but
Your father would be proud of you.
he stole from the tux from the drunk hobo. Oh god.
Having already interrogated the guests, Detective O'Reilly is now discussing the murder with the staff members as they leave the party. It would be best if you don't interfere.
But can we listen in?
Mm-hmm. It is now 10 p.m. Bong.
Yeah, you hit your glass right at that time. It was very good timing. Except now it won't go.
Why
Oh,
can't we
a little
listen
bit
in?
before.
Bet you there'd be great music here. Doom doom doom.
Dramatic, over the
Doom,
top.
doom, doom,
Yeah.
Doom doom doom.
Music.
Who's that?
The music is how you know how to feel.
Hi, Miss Cole. I'm Ernie Leach. Dr. Carrington told me you could stay a while and talk to the staff. I've got to lock the door, so just come and find me when you're ready to leave. Dr. C also has a key, but you don't want to bother him about that.
Thank you, Mr. Leach.
Just be careful where you go. Wolf will get upset if he finds you downstairs. See you later.
I love Fennec Fox's Bashi. They're so pretty.
Did you manage
Sorry,
to learn
totally
anything
off
from
topic.
the interviews, Detective O'Reilly?
Don't bother your little head about it, lass.
Oh, God.
It's my job, sir.
This is an official murder investigation, Miss Bow. Do
Miss
not
Bow.
be interfering.
Oh, I don't mean to interfere. I just want to know what's going on. Any leads so far?
Dr. Carter died as the result of someone sticking a gift shop dagger in his chest. What more do you need to know?
Who did it?
Well,
Yeah,
for one
that
thing,
helps.
Who did it?
Someone who didn't like him. That's my guess.
Oh my god.
Brilliant
Helpful.
deduction.
This guy's
If you
amazing.
think that you can do better,
It's a good thing he's chief of police.
I can try.
Oh, wunderbar.
Need somebody
Now we've
smart
got
like him, you know,
amateurs
on the
involved.
job.
I may not be a detective,
I like
but
Wunderbar.
I'm terribly clever. I've solved
Canadian.
murders
Can't
before.
borrow, I think.
Is it?
just stay
Think
out
so.
of me way, lass, and don't destroy the evidence.
Certainly not.
I don't like him very much.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Yeah. I like Wolf. Let's go back into the gift shop. The gift shop A.
No, good night, Cobra. Or good day.
Cobra is in Korea?
Mm-hmm.
What? Dude. I gotta go there.
Door
I
is
think he said hi
locked.
to us last week. I'm pretty sure.
That rings a bell. I'm not a Nazi from the book of Nazi guy.
Oh, God. Oh, he's stationed in Korea. Okay.
I like Korean barbecue.
All these people have stories.
Of course. America has lots of troops in South
We
Korea.
have troops in a lot of places.
I'm gonna go back over to the left side just in case there's anything there, although I don't expect to.
Can't hurt to check.
And we're gonna wait the next 10 minutes while she crosses the floor
It's a giant
behind
head.
the giant head of doom.
What part of giant are you not grasping?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna find there's nothing going on in the other room, and then I'm gonna turn around and have to walk through this freaking door again.
You need a thesaurus or a dictionary or something so you can grasp giant.
God damn it!
I'm very sorry. I'm proud of you for checking.
Ah. All right.
What just happened there?
I don't know. I'm gonna try the old master's room, the place with all the paintings that we weren't allowed to go into before.
Okay. Yeah, someone's suggesting can you increase the walking speed? I thought you could.
On some of these games,
Speed.
I guess I can do that.
I don't know if that's just walking speed or if it's other stuff, but I think it's...
Well.
Yeah, there you go. I knew she walked faster.
We'll have to slow it down later when the game gets scary.
Bro,
Not that it gets that scary.
No, keep it
There we go.
fast. You want it to be fast.
Alright.
When you're running away.
I say, my lady, please be so kind as to let me alone. I do not appreciate being mauled by people I barely know.
I poked him in the butt.
Oh.
Oh! What was that?
A typical light-hearted painting by Anonymous Bosch called A Heartwarming Story, depicting dead humans being tormented by skeletons and demons in hell.
I was looking at chat. What did I miss?
There's a little, yeah,
oh,
see?
the glint. There's something
The
in the
oil
painting.
paint on the canvas is old and cracked, but you can still see the characteristic brush strokes of Anonymous Bosch, who painted
Yeah. Listen. Have to get, like, the eye in the right place.
a typical
Maybe you have to walk over to it?
feels like a
Because you know
painting, but
sometimes you do.
the glint doesn't glint when you hold your finger on it.
Alright then.
That's not fucking helpful. Whoa. What?
She just wanders in. Well, they can't go anywhere, right? So people are wandering about the museum.
The oil paint... The oil...
Oh, there we go. That was really weird.
Yeah, I hate to break it to you, Shaq, and everybody else saying this, but the voice actually isn't Gladys. I checked it out on IMDb, and it's not the same lady.
Gladys, I thought it was, like...
Yeah, they said that's totally her voice before
It's
they
an
put her in a
actual
computer.
skeleton key, glued to the painting as if it's being held by one of the skeletons. That
What?
Bosch was a stickler for realism.
Well, I mean, we didn't have any qualms about stealing the dinosaur bone, so I don't see any problem with defacing the painting.
Yeah, why not?
Jeepers, the shiny key on the painting even feels real. Probably because it is. Although
It's a
you have
really
a natural
good
attraction
reason.
to shiny objects, this one is firmly attached to the painting and obviously can't be removed by hand.
I'll hit it with the bone.
Of course.
While this is,
Damn you.
while this,
What are we gonna remove it with then?
So we just need to find something that will help us dislodge a key from a potentially ancient painting. Okay then. Shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, I've seen this guy.
you feel a blush creeping over your face as
Yeah.
you look at the perfect
saw that guy in
body of
person.
Rodin's famous thinker.
He's not in New
You
York
hear
with the line
muffled
decker.
voices coming through the door to Yvette's office.
Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh, oh, oh.
You wanna like save occasionally? I'm just throwing it out there.
Thank you for coming to see me, Olympia. This is very nice of you.
You're very welcome, my dear. What can I do for you?
Oh, you see, I found this strange bone, and I said to myself,
I have a bone.
Yvette, if anyone can tell you what this is, it would be Olympia.
A bone, you say? How fascinating. Where did you find it?
I found it right here in the museum. Here it is, Doctor.
It's
Now, let me see.
Here in the museum. In the massive, massive building.
Yvette, you silly girl. This is a chicken bone.
It is.
Yes, of course.
Weird.
For it is still greasy. You got this at dinner, didn't you?
Dinner.
Oh, you have caught me, Olympia. I was playing the little joke on you.
What?
You are a funny girl, Yvette. But I am quite
Girl.
fond of you.
She purrs.
Olympia, we are the good friends, no? I have the problem I wish to talk to you about.
I have dead boyfrienditis.
Certainly.
Dead
What is it?
boyfrienditis.
Come closer so I can whisper it to you. It is very personal.
I know, right?
I want no one to overhear.
Oh, my.
Just expects that people are listening through the door.
Oh, my.
See, I told you she purrs.
Oh, my.
I should probably back away from the door.
Possibly. And save. She's gonna kill you with a chicken bone.
Run away. Whoa! 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 So this must be Olympia's office.
Olympia. Looks
Look at
like
that.
it.
The giant lizards are displaying some rather uncivilized behavior. Looks can be
You
deceiving.
just woke up.
Okay, I got
That
this.
looks familiar.
Read book chicken / So that's HTTP.
Okay, we'll use my purse
Okay.
to decipher it.
All right. So we'll translate
Yeah.
these into Greek letters, and then we can read Greek.
Okay. And then, yeah, I don't know.
Read bookshelf bird / curly loopy owl bird pot.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a notepad for parts of this.
Well, we're gonna have to find the key for it at some point, right?
Yeah.
So
I just remember taking notes last time I
There's
did
an
this to make
array
it
of rare
easier.
cockroaches in the display case.
I wonder if they have a Rosetta Stone here.
Well, they have the thinker, so why not?
Yeah.
Don't touch.
And the Ramsey's head.
Oh, what did I uncover? Oh,
The Rosetta
It's
Stone?
half of the famed Rosetta Stone.
half?
Yeah, it broke.
Don't touch it.
No.
You don't know where it's been.
Yes, we do. It's been in Egypt.
Yeah.
And the British Museum.
Oh, good. It's an English translation. All right. I didn't realize that. Okay, so this is an N or sideways Z. I'm not sure. This is an O. The bunk beds is a P. The sine wave thing,
Sine wave, yeah.
is that a Q, I think? I think it's a Q. 'cause
It looks
it's
like
an
a
O.
Q. Yeah.
And what is this, an N?
I think it's an N.
No, we already have an N.
Then maybe the other one's not an N. Oh, that looks like an N.
Lowercase n?
R?
R? It's not an R
I
though.
don't know. Lowercase n, maybe. That makes no sense.
Although some of these, that might be like pi, right? Because if maybe it is supposed to be Greek.
What the heck is that? An S?
I'm gonna go with S.